out there. So, part of the PeriGirls group is a daily assignment. My name is Amanda Davis, and I'm in the group, and I'm new to the group. And the daily assignment for today was, do you enjoy cooking? So for this scope, I decided to stand in my kitchen, since it says, do you enjoy cooking? So I'm going to go ahead and answer that, even though I see nobody has joined yet. The truth is, I enjoy cooking if it's easy and doesn't take very long for me to do. On a general week, I might cook a couple times in the week, and I usually try to cook something that's going to have leftovers. The other thing is, and I'm just going to show you, I like to use cookbooks. So here is my cookbooks. All of this shelf right here. This right here, this is some recipes. There's some miscellaneous things in there, but those are all recipe things. And so if you're catching this on the replay, that's my cookbooks. And the other thing is, excuse me, the other, live streaming, gotta love it. Anyway, the other thing is, my kitchen is pretty small. There's not much more to it than what I'm showing you right here. And, because I'm in an apartment but I will say that I'm working on it. I consider myself a beginning cook. I can follow a recipe, which is a plus. And then the other thing is I hashtagged Kitcheneez because Kitcheneez, and I don't want to make this all about the business, but Kitcheneez is something that I am involved with. I am a consultant for it. And it makes cooking easy. And this is actually one of our older catalogs, but that's okay. And we have a bunch of different mixes for easy things to cook. And so that's one reason I like it. Like there's a spaghetti sauce mix, and something that I really like is an Alfredo sauce mix, which I would never attempt to try to make Alfredo sauce on my own. But then once I got Kitcheneez, I said, hey, why not? And then the other thing, too, is there's a lot of slow cooker things in here. Hello, thanks for joining. And so I was just saying, my name is Amanda, and to answer the question of do I like cooking if it's easy to do. So if you watch my replay here, I showed everybody, and I'll show it again. I have a shelf next to my kitchen where I keep a bunch of cookbooks. But notice like these titles, they're things that are very easy things to do. Some of them are even like microwave recipes and stuff like that. But then some of it does involve the oven or cooking. So I have really easy things to cook. And I do consider myself a beginning cook. And I was also just saying that there's a company, Kitcheneez, that I'm a consultant for, and I'm not going to make this all about the business. But one reason that I found this company, it's similar to other companies that have things like it, but it's because it's got easy meal mixes and things that you can just put together in 10, 15, 20, half hour, whatever. And then slow cooker things as well, which I have a slow cooker, but I still need to find the time to use it. I haven't done it yet. I've been slack on that. But I do like things that are easy to cook. And, easy and simple cooking is what it's all about. And I, right now, only have to pretty much provide food for myself. So, that's one reason I can get by with it a little bit more. But I know that as I get older and get into having my own family and stuff like that, that I plan to try to cook a little bit more. Because I come from a family where my mom cooked. And my brother does cook some, too, himself. And my dad will make like breakfast and stuff, but my mom's the main cook in the house for my parents. And sorry, I'm standing up and I'm not used to standing up in a scope. But anyway, so it is something that I plan to try to delve more into, but I can follow a recipe. I like to do easy things. And actually, if you look behind me here, and I'll just flip it around too, the microwave is my friend. So, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels that way. It's just easier for me. If I can do dinner in 5, 10, 15 minutes, then I do it. But if it's all involved, especially during the week, I don't like to do it. But I think definitely as I get older and try to do more into cooking and providing for a family, like I'll do it. I just, because I don't have to, I don't force myself to do it. But I do like to make things every once in a while. And I will say my favorite thing to cook for myself is spaghetti. And I was just saying, if you watched earlier, that I like the Kitcheneez Alfredo sauce. It's just a little mix, and then you mix it in with cream cheese and Parmesan cheese and butter in a pan, and it's really very simple to make. And so I'm all about simple and easy and, get to it, get this done kind of cooking, because otherwise it doesn't get done. And I'm going out to eat or whatever. But I've gotten to where I try to really not go out to eat except for maybe once a week, sometimes twice. Depending, and I also usually, if I do go out, I try to go somewhere other than like just your regular run-of-the-mill fast food place, because I know that fast food's not good for me, and I just, I know it's not good for me, but I also don't really like most of the regular run-of-the-mill places, so that's another thing. But like tonight, I went and got pizza, but the truth is the pizza will last me a couple meals. So in a way, but that's what I try to do too. I was saying earlier, I don't remember if it was when the person that was on or not, but and now I see there's two people, so thanks for joining. And what I was going to say is that like I try to cook, if I do cook in a night, like if I cook Monday night, then I try to have it Tuesday night and maybe Wednesday night, depending on how much it is, especially since it's, I'm providing for one person right now, so I just, on a regular run-of-the-mill basis, every once in a while I'll cook something for my boyfriend or he'll cook for me. He cooks, so that's good. And I also feel like I'm going to be the kind of person, as I do get married and start a family and stuff, that I want to try to split those kind of chores. Just because I did grow up in a family where my mom was the one that always had to cook, and she would go to work all day, and then she'd come home, and then she'd have to cook, and then she wouldn't want to cook when we were doing and anyway, so I just think if you can split those kinds of chores, it works out better, and especially if they can cook, why not, and I can understand, if they go to work all day or whatever, but at the same time, I just feel like if you take turns, then it helps a little bit. And then the other thing is make enough that there's going to be leftovers. And that's something that I learned from my family as well, is they try to make enough at home that there's leftovers, especially now that my parents just have the two of them at home because my brother and I are out on our own. So, all right, well, I'm done babbling about cooking. Like I said, I'm, easy and to the point. And if you want to check out what Kitcheneez has to offer, I didn't want to make this all about the business, but I figured I'd mention it since it was to do with food. You can go either to kitcheneez.biz/adavis0493, or if you can't remember that, you can just, if you go to the link that's in my profile for this, for Periscope, you can go to that blog, and then on the right-hand side, there should be something that says something about Kitcheneez. So look for that word, Kitcheneez. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I see that a couple people joined, and I see one of you still with me. So thanks for watching. Thanks for any hearts you want to give in the replay if you're watching the replay. Shares, follows, that kind of thing, and I will see you with my next scope.